Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous goal. David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those hours at Covid, do you?
It's Drogba! In he goes again! Goal! Inter! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. David, oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho. Beckham. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He won't be happy with that one. He's had a shot! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square. Oh, look, Peter. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Gilberto's, he's got a set of goal! Oh, split-second reaction!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Costa Curta. Fiddles it through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That is expertly dealt with. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Gilberto Silva deals with that comfortably. Serginho looking to add to his goal. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Gilberto Silva. Drogba.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. And the whistle goes for half-time. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view, in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Substitutions taking place.
And so we're off again.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, good ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Costa Corta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard in the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution
The
of it,
attendance for
not
this
quite
match
so.
was
That just required a
80,607.
bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cafu. Mbappe. Played back in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Cafu. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Out of play for a throw. Mbappe! Shot! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Inter Milan go into the lead. He's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. Can he put it away? Now who's going to be first to this?
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And a shot! He's got it all! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was. It's Eto'o! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Struck first time! Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. Chouameni.
Two added
Serginho.
minutes has been
They've got to be
indicated.
quick moving this forward.
And it's Thuram. He could be in here. Dyer catches it safely. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance.
Show me that you mean it. Can you write it on your face? 'Cause you know it's a forgotten. And you know there's no faith in the fallen. There's a crazy lack of love for you. I know that you don't care.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to
everybody,
everybody
and
who has
welcome
joined
to
us for
today's
this
match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now this could be a chance. He's had a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
David Villa. Oh, that's bad. David Villa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Beckham. And here's Nunez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Beckham. Tries to get it clear. Perez. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Koundé. Now it's Maradona. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Spread out to the left. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And we have our very first corner. And they caught Reed. And it's Perez, distributed tidily. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Beckham. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Now it's Darwin. That's a shade optimistic. Triol. Guti.
There will
The
be
idea
1
was a
minute
good one.
added time.
The execution of it, not quite so. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And they're back on the ball again. That's Maradona.
That's good defensive concentration.
Has a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And they win it back again. Serginho. He's had it taken off him. David Villa.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He can run onto the... And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
The attendance for this match was
It's been
72,306.
been cut short. Gets his pass away. Nunez! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Darwin Nunez. Number 13,
Guti.
Johan Cruyff. Number 9,
He's intervened well there.
Messi. Number 20,
Inter Milan
Beckham.
do have options
Coming on the
available on the
field,
bench if they
number
want to go that
15,
way. Real
Erling
chance!
Haaland. Number 14,
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Number 21,
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar. Number 4, Pedri. Substitution.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Cross floats, a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Just about up to 75 minutes. Back into the middle. Chance! Goal! Sporting! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sporting get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That was good alertness. Sporting have it back and can go again. Serginho. Hits one! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Good-looking ball. Maradona gets flagged offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great defending, strong and
6
determined.
added minutes has
Out
been
to the
indicated.
right. Footballing width usually identifies with...
He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, that's a key interception. The pass is intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. Guti. And that could set him on his way. And this is it's Maradona! So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all,
And a
Jim?
quick reminder to
If it's love, then you know that I'm with it. I've been down with the groove and the rhythm. From a sea where I go and make a living. Looking at you different. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. Yeah. Cause you my lady, I will holler. God, tell me how you feeling. Cause lately we've been dealing with the realest emotions. Yeah. Struggle been real, the bubble revealed. Yeah. We gotta prevail, can never be still. Yeah. I wrote you a letter, you checking your mail. Yeah. The love and the kiss, the love and the tell. Yeah. Keep it alive, they want us to. Yeah. Since the younger, they just want me to fail. Yeah. I still be ever young, man. Trying to keep love alive in the midst of the madness. How it happened. Let's get down. I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the blessings high. Gotta make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised, though. Gotta move, I gotta go. I know I gotta make a move. Yeah, welcome to the limelight. When they put you on the pedestal, the highlight. Everything that you've been doing for the people. If you ever get there's gonna be a sequel. Yeah, I write rhymes and lifetimes and live the burn the big. I turn the L's to wins. I know the tides. I felt the wings from miles away. Yeah, I've been trying to find my way. Let's get down. I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the blessings high. Gotta make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised, though.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Now it's Mbappe, spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Haaland. Batistuta. Serginho. So it is still 0-0. It's a good foot in there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there. Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belling. Ball's gone astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Now there. Can he finish? Now who's going to be first to this? Haaland is flagged offside. Neymar. Cafu. Maldini does well to get it back. Nice bit of trickery. And Batistuta! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Great hit! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! After 37 minutes is number 9.
So we have
Erling
our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Erling Haaland.
Mbappe. Cafu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things safe, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cafu. Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Drogba. And he's straight offside. Now it's Haaland. Beckham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cafu.
The attendance
reached
for this
the hour
match
mark.
was 71,649.
Nasty spread. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Cafu. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cafu. Neymar. Hit into the... And a header! He scored! Inter are back in business. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Here's Drogba.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this.
Drogba! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's in a great position. Shot it! He scores! 30 minutes and we're all square again.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So all square with almost
There will
no
be 5
time
minutes
remaining.
added time.
And Batistuta! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
5 minutes to add. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that is one way to stop him. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. He's had it taken off him. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Torres. Now it's Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. Oh, smashing header! Serginho Guti. And he's in, it's true! Keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Serginho, and he's got a hit! That's going to go a long way. Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Big header! And he was quick to get it clear again. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet. Interesting ball. And that's been repelled. And the shot! And he's straight offside. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Minutes till the break. This might spell danger. David Villa in towards the back stick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
David Villa in acres of space out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Inter.
Good effort from distance. That's got him rattled.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Played through for the wide man. He's got away. Trion gets a foot in here. Good spot. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
that's
was
so refreshing. They went a goal
80,113.
down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, his movement is all based.
Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. David Villa is wide and looking to get onto this. Ah, that's a fine interception. Somewhat off target.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
De Bruyne chasing after it, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass is just off target.
Italy showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Drogba. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, played right into his path. Hazard. And that is out of play.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So, Jim, how do you
Hello,
reflect on
attendees.
what we've
This
seen?
is a
Inter
lost
can
children
always take
announcement.
more positives from a
Please keep
result
your
like
eyes
this.
on your
Yes,
children
there
during
is
the
some
match at
tidying
all
up to do,
times.
but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, it was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before this. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And the ball's gone astray. Pinches it off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Perez. Looking for the run. Batistuta finds himself offside. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Costa Curta.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
David Villa. Dixon. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gilberto Silva gets across to intercept that. The ball has bounced loose now. Cafu. He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14, Dixon. Coming on to replace him is
Cafu.
number 22,
Here's Batistuta.
Joe Cancelo.
Showing good feet. And he's had it nicked away. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's gone backward here. And Guti! Oh, what has happened here? Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Perez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not got picked out.
Shapes to shoot!
There will be one more added time.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. And here's a chance to finish. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
João Cancelo. Now it's Owen. Conte. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Guti. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lam spots it and
The attendance for
intercepts.
this match was
David Villa.
70,987.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Guti. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Perez. Cafu. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Well, that's an inviting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Serginho. In numbers sharp and uncompromising. Floated through. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good alertness.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. This is what good chemistry is all about. That's good defensive concentration.
Triol calmly anticipates. Now who's going to be first to this? Gilberto Silva. And it's Guti. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Keeper's
There
dealt
will
with
be
that.
1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get
And
over the
now,
line
to
here.
all
Perhaps
members of the
Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mundiando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara. Esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga presença do vagalume no chuveiro profundo, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mundiando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara. Esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga presença do vagalume no chuveiro profundo, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, let me go to the rhythm of carimbo from para to samba. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, let me go to the timing of the tempo. Close my eyes, I'm so high. No, the rhythm don't let me go.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. And here's a chance. That looks a good ball through. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
That looks a decent ball. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Gilberto Silva into Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a goal kick. Julie. Oh, that's fabulous. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there's the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. That's a decent clearance. Guti. There's the shot! That's another chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. Real chance! Corner number 3 coming up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Big chance! And he's gone looking for safety. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level,
And
certainly
now, I'd just
defensively,
like to read
as
out our
both teams
fan club
walk off
members who are celebrating
unscathed.
their
A
birthdays
tight
today.
affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
I have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And the shot! Julie. Drogba. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! There's a goal! The breakthrough arrived last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd
The
expect, Peter.
attendance for this
It'll be
match was
fascinating now to see what kind of reaction
80,953.
it will cause.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it, and he welcomes it in. Van der Vaart! Van der Vaart! Cafu gets it away. Roberto Silva. Van der Vaart! Oh, he's been caught napping. Hits one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for the runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution for Inter, number 24,
Inter Milan
Nagzone.
choosing to
Number
make the first
23,
change.
Neymar. Number 6, Baresi.
So, Jim, what do you think?
Number 9,
Oh, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may
Number
well be happy
15,
just to level this.
Inter Milan
Coming on the
looking to
field,
pass their way
number
through.
19,
Oh, that's neat.
Messi. Number 27,
Face to face with his great
Jorginho.
rival.
Number 3,
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
number 20, Batistuta.
And here's Forlan, pinches it off him. Batistuta. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Chiesa, he's shifting through the gears here. Lobbed in behind. Great hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
A super ball. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty